He's a native of Redondo Beach, California. Been there, done that. My cousins live there. He used to visit them all the time. Graduate of Nevada, entering his second year as a coach at Tulane University, after serving as assistant head coach, recruiting coordinator, and interim head coach of the Green Wave. In his first year at Tulane, he got the Green Wave to the American Athletic Conference Tournament Championship and the NCAA Tournament. Of course, prior to Tulane, he spent 9 years as an assistant in Oregon, also served as an assistant in Kansas, at LA Harbor Junior College, and at his alma mater, Nevada, where he was an All-Big West Conference performer. Overall, entering his 6th year as a coach at Tulane, his second as head coach. Please give a warm welcome to Green Wave head coach Jay Uhlman. Jay.
Ken, thank you. This is an awesome event, so hopefully we continue to build this and continue to fill the seats and everything. Again, like last year, it's awesome to be here with y'all and to share your program and our program together. I think it's huge. It's going to be nice to be able to get back to home and home with Southeastern, home and home with Nichols, and of course, getting back to Pelican Cup from Blake, which I hope you put your thing from last year so we don't have to update yours and ours again. So please get that updated. Thank you. I plan on bringing that home. So at any rate, last year was 27. This will be my 27th year coaching college baseball. And I can assure you, A, I never want to go through that again, and B, I saw just about every way to lose a game last year, but I also saw every reason to fight every single day to continue to move forward in spite of great obstacles and have tremendous perseverance. I think I can probably speak for the coaches that have done this long enough to know that whether you're winning or losing, and particularly when you're losing and not getting what you want at the end of the year, the talk in the locker room usually starts transitioning into where you're playing summer ball, I'm thinking about transferring, all those kinds of things that don't lend itself to staying focused and in the moment and being present to give yourself the best opportunity to win. And, we didn't win a lot of games, but we won when it mattered at the end, and I think that's a tribute to the coaching staff that we have and the players that we had remaining, that they hung in there and they believed. And, we didn't win. We won one series in conference all year last year, but we had a chance to win every single Sunday, had a chance to win that series all year, so we weren't able to finish. So I think what we ended up seeing was that nobody had 3 just lockdown starters and dominant closers. We felt like, as bad as it was, we were close enough to continue to fight, and knowing that if we got to the conference tournament, which we had somewhat of a semi-successful run in it the previous year, that we had a chance, because there, if you win game 1, you get a day off the next day. You win game 2, you get a day off. So when you don't have enough pitching, days off are a little bit important. So we kind of caught lightning in a bottle and had that happen, and everything that we went through last year made the very end result of the conference championship run, which, yes, is no different than winning a travel ball tournament where they get rings. We did get those too, but it made the last out that fell in Brady Bear's glove all that much more sweet because of all the garbage that we had to go through to get to that point. So I'm proud of their resolve. People ask me, did you put the record on the ring? And my answer to them was, damn right I did. And here's why I did that. I didn't put it on the outside. I put it on the inside of the ring so that when it's mostly not on their finger, it's mostly a display and occasionally they'll wear it. I think we can all agree that being those of us that are husbands and fathers and have to pay mortgages and we have bills to pay, I think we can all agree that when we wake up in the morning, I don't know about y'all, but my wife has all the answers and she's the boss, and that's okay because I'm the boss when I go to work. I'm glad to give her that job, but when she's on you and the kids aren't doing what you need to do and things are starting to pile up on you, I always thought it would be nice that they could go and look inside the ring. I'm not wearing mine because it's a championship ring. I'm trying to get the one that Coach Jay has. So, but when they look at that, they know that they can finish. They know that they can overcome and persevere when things aren't easy, because life is not easy, and it is a game of failure, much like life, which we're all trying to help our guys become the best versions of themselves. So enough of that. It is a new year. All of that is, feathers to a dead bird. None of that stuff matters. So here we are in this year, bit off more than we could chew, more than I could chew. I shouldn't say we. Our players didn't have much of a choice. The way that I scheduled last year was very challenging. I didn't realize how far away depth-wise we were, and it bit us in the butt. But I do think at some point down the road it helped us. It took, it took some of the luster and some of the unknowns off of kind of the schedule. And when you go to Alex Box, you played at Hawaii, and you had all those experience. It made it easier to navigate towards the end of the year. But this year, much more home-friendly, 32 home games, our first 21 games, we don't even leave our state. I think we venture up the road to see ULL for a 3-game series, but other than that, it's within the region for those first 21 games. Kind of shifted the strategies there. We got 20 new players. When you win 19 games, you better have new players. Like Coach Joe said, I don't care how good of a coach you are if you don't have good players. It's about the Johnnies and Joes, it's not the X's and O's. So that is really true, and I do believe in that. Being player-led and being good on the mound is important, playing good defense, putting the ball in play. Many of those things we had trouble with last year. The early returns and fall balls that we're able to throw that little round thing over that white thing a little bit better. And we play defense better. We're more physical. We took the 8 teams that were in Omaha last year, and we just took maybe the top 12 offensive guys and their top 10 pitchers, and we took the average weights of those teams, and of the top 8, our team average this year is 208, which would have put us 3rd in average weight in Omaha. So we've increased our physicality and our athleticism, and whether that translates or not, we'll find out. So like Coach Joe said, who's full of wisdom, and for all the right reasons, I think all of us are not happy with where we are at this point. But for us, pretty hard to not be better than 19 wins than last year. So just proud of the guys' resolve. And again, I want to thank everybody for being here. And I want to wish each and every one of you guys sitting at this table the best of luck. And I hope you guys kick butt. And I'm going to tell you that regardless of the pressure that you feel because you started off good, it's no different on the other end. And I'd rather be on your end. Best of luck to everybody.